After spending the Christmas in Kochi, we decided to drive to Varkala for New Year's for a laid-back beach vacation. The drive, like anywhere else in Kerala, was spectacular, with its pristine greenery and water bodies all around. It is a 4-hour drive, and we passed through Alappuzha and Kollam, and finally reached our destination Varkala in the late evening. The next morning, we headed straight for the beach for a morning yoga and a relaxing swim in the calm waters. The tourist hub of Varkala is located on a cliff which overlooks the beach below. You have to climb down a steep row of stairs to reach the beach. After some light yoga and stretching, it was finally time for a swim.
So, how was the morning swim?
Oh, delightful, refreshing, cooling.
That's it.
Lovely. Very strong current.
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten how difficult it is on this beach to get out of the water.
Yeah.
Because the current just keeps like pushing you back in. One of the best things to do in Kerala is to eat some fresh, tasty, juicy, sweet fruits. Instead of getting them in the restaurants as fruit salads or fresh juices or things like that that are a bit more costlier, my suggestion is that you venture a little bit off the cliffside and into one of those cute little fruit shops. Buy yourself a good selection of fresh fruit and then just come back to your guest house, get a plate, get a knife and enjoy. But maybe don't get pineapple because this is so freaking difficult. But it's worth the work.
We had rented a cheap room very close to the beach. From there, it was just a minute's walk to the cliff. Our daily routine involved a swim in the morning and one in the evening as well.
Such a pretty light golden hour. Perfect time for an afternoon dip.
Other than spending the day at the beach, our other favorite pastime was hanging out at cafes and restaurants, like True Thomas here.
So this is huge.
Okay, after the first time we were here, that was a terrible experience. I'm starting to like this place. It's a very Instagrammable place for social media place. And just look at all of this. I think
It's really good.
I think that must be the eggplant.
Yes.
And then here we
Chicken
have
Malabar.
chicken malabar, and then fish molly. I have plain dosa, and Vinod has panettone and chapati.
Man, look at the place.
Vinod loves beach vacations even more than I do. He wanted to surf in Varkala, but bodyboarding is way more fun on this beach, and we could do it together.
What are you doing, Johanna?
Bodyboarding!
Yes.
Getting fine!
So much fun.
Adrenaline!
It was one of the best experiences I've had on the beach.
Oh, yeah. Hey, open your... How was that? Oh, no, sorry. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. I would really love to be longer in the water. Basically, I wouldn't mind to be there all day long had I enough food and drinks. But now it's getting too bright and my eyes and head are starting to hurt a little bit. Mornings and evenings after I would say 3:30 or something, they are definitely the best time, though in the afternoon there are too many people in the water. Yeah, definitely another session later today, and hopefully one of these days we will wake up early enough to go for another long morning session, because that's definitely the best time of the day. Nothing against the sunbathers here, but not my thing. Oh yeah, and one thing about Varkala beach is that it has one of the strongest currents in India. So always practice caution. It's like really strong. Even more seasoned swimmers than myself have been washed away. So, yep. Be a water beast, but don't be an ego beast.
Bodyboarding might look like a simple fun activity. And yes, it is all that, but it is extremely tiring too. You can develop a huge appetite real quick.
Oh, the beach looks toasty.
Toasty?
Yep. Like nicely toasted.
The whole cliffside is dotted with restaurants catering to the tastes of white tourists, which of course also means that there will be plenty of seemingly healthy cafes. My favorite was Coffee Temple, which is one of the oldest in the region.
Oh, what are you having?
I want to say that we are in a health cafe, but
It's not.
is this a healthy meal?
Yes, it's carrots. Carrots are good.
Yes, this is how my mom tricked me as a kid to eat my veggies. Putting carrots into yummy things.
And since it was almost New Year's Eve, there was loud music blasting everywhere incessantly for almost the whole week.
What is this music? Let's go. Oh, look at the fin.
But that would be a heavy metal gig.
And not just techno music, but That's why I loved the quiet mornings more than the cacophony of the evenings.
Doggy. So
Best way to start the morning. Let's get into the water. So Varkala beach, and here you can see the cliff where pretty much everything is, all the shops, restaurants and accommodation. This is just the beach, so peaceful. And yeah, now in the morning, barely any people here. Not the best time for the both the Indian or the Western crowds to come here. We Westerners, or let's say most of the Westerners, mostly enjoy sunbathing, tanning, which is not something that I enjoy that much. I want to be in the water and do some activities. And yes, then again, it's already too bright and warm for the Indian tourists to come. They mostly walk during the sunset time. And then, yeah, of course, there's this. What were you explaining about the why don't Indian people swim? You have tons of coastline, but you don't swim. But
yeah, swimming or beach culture is not a part of Indian
with
way of
women,
life.
with women, I can understand that, because there's this whole conservative dressing thing, and well, I have to say that I would not feel comfortable swimming in something that covers my skin even more than this. This is comfortable. And yeah, maybe especially in Finland, we have also the sauna culture, which we do completely naked, so we are comfortable with that, and we appreciate all the summer activities. After a long, harsh winter, we're just eager to get our clothes on and get into water when it's warm. Yeah, I really hope that this kind of culture also takes root in the Indian population, because it is so much fun and liberating. And I can honestly say that, at least for myself, I do love yoga too, but getting into the water, I feel, oh my god, it's so much fun. I feel more free and relaxed, and I feel so much better having had this beach vacation. So never trust first appearances. We came for our first lunch to Crew Thomas about a week ago, and we were, or at least I was, very disappointed, and even Vinod gave this place 1 star on Google Maps because the service was terrible and it wasn't that great. But for some reason anyways, we continued coming here. This is now our 4th time ever since, and the food is amazing. Seriously, the best food I have found in the Varkala tourist area. So let's begin. Plain dosa, veg stew, bindi masala, a little bit like North Indian way, chicken something, and prawn curry. Yummy. Not too spicy, only bindi masala too oily.
Yeah. There's 2 Thomas. One of the big bottles.
Yeah. Such an Instagrammable place.
Yeah.
We spent around 10 days in Varkala and stayed at 2 different locations. Some days we visited the nearby places and explored the surroundings. Since I was feeling homesick around the time of Christmas, I also sent some postcards to my family and friends in Finland.
How many? 5 cards. Just posted all the postcards.
overall, Varkala does have a very laid-back vibe and caters to tourists who are here either for an Ayurvedic wellness staycation or the usual beach bums and sunbathers. So we are at the Varkala cliff now, and from here we can see the beautiful ocean view. This is the best time to just breathe in and turn your gaze into the sea. I just meditate at the golden hour, not in the morning, golden hour. The whole stretch of the sea-facing cliff is lined with shops selling jewelry, clothes, books, organic health cafes, Tibetan and Kashmiri stalls selling curios, etc. The northern end of the cliff is quieter and has a more relaxed vibe. It is also the perfect place to witness a golden sunset and meander away from the hustle and bustle of the southern end. It was a long vacation for us in Varkala, and it turned out to be a perfect one. We also visited some Ayurvedic massage centers, healers, and yoga sessions, but more about that in my next vlog. I hope you enjoyed exploring Varkala with me. Thank you for watching.